I feel like they get way too ahead of themselves on announcing a lot of this stuff.
Loading override onto the main computer.
Activating Walker Bay override.
Both these objectives are so close, but we cannot get them. Don't mind me, I'll just press the button. There you go. That was difficult. Did that not even... Oh, it hit him. Okay, he just didn't die. I didn't think it even registered for a second. Well, who do we want to get? Is Luke available? Let's just get Luke. Every time we pick Luke, we die, but whatever.
Same as always.
Why should I play Showdown? Gotta give me a reason. Yeah, let's go lose all our health trying to push by as usual.
You know what to do. Move it. Decoupling cables. We have full system control.
Hello there, Field Sister.
Coming online.
I tried being fancy. I clearly did not do a good job. Trying to push and then jump. Use the push to propel me through the window. Completely fucked that up. Oh wait, no, the other guy died. You didn't die.
KT-AT is marching on the enemy base. Stay with her and provide an escort. I'd expect the Empire to deploy full.
Yeah, the last episode of Mando I didn't really like, but without putting spoilers, it really does sound like the people who got to see the next couple episodes early at Star Wars Celebration are saying shit's about to kick off. But I don't know if I can still justify it being 6 of 8 episodes in and like not much has really happened. And the stuff we thought would happen was kind of like lackluster, like it really wasn't that much that was going on.
We're in good shape.
So anyway, from this point out, Mando should be good the next 2 episodes. Leading into Ahsoka, which will probably be good. So I think we went through our down period here with Mando, and I think we're on the up and up. We're on the upswing now. Let's hope anyway. Jesus Christ, if it's still a shitty episode, bro, oh my goodness gracious. Like, I don't mind Jack Black and Rizzo being in there, but when the show's already kind of like not doing well, that type of stuff doesn't flow as well for me. Like, if Mando had been killing it this season, and it's a great season, I can overlook the small things like that, but I always use that when we talk about shows. Like, it's all the small little straws that break the camel's back. Like, if there's not a lot of straws, I can look over a lot of the little things, but when the whole show's kind of like a little lackluster, you start these straws add up, like little things, and I'm like, come on, man, we can do better. Like, I don't even think the episode was bad necessarily. It's just where they put it in the season. Like, there's only 3 episodes left at that point, and really, I didn't feel like they needed that arc of a story, honestly. For something that probably won't ever come up again, or will very rarely come up again. We'll see. But I did like the way the planet looked. I like seeing those type of planets and like new stuff like that. I just blasted this dude into oblivion. He's gone. The rock ate him. Ah, speeder bikes. Lovely. They're like, oh, we can't kill him. Speeder bikes. And bushes everywhere. Oh, and now we're stuck here because you're literally going to be stuck in this game absolutely everywhere. Do your duty. Jesus Christ.
Walker in the ravine. Checkpoint 1 has been reached.
Well, I hope she does good. I don't root against any director, not even Robert Rodriguez, and I can't stand him after Star Wars, but it's like Aaron Hicks on the Yankees. Can't stand him. Wish he wasn't there, but fuck, when he's batting, like, come on, dude, get a hit, please. It benefits the team. So hopefully she does good. But what was the movie we were talking about yesterday where Roger said the director is the one that's going to be doing the Indiana Jones movie, where if that movie bombs and just does horrible, they'll probably end up canceling her movie for Star Wars, or that director's movie for Star Wars. I don't know if it's that same director we were just talking about or another one, but it just kind of shows how all this is so fluid. Like, you don't really know what's going to happen. It can kind of do a lot of things. Thrawn's from the books and from Rebels. If you want to watch canon Thrawn, you should watch the Rebels. No, I agree. Most people have that opinion. I mean, there are people on Twitter who are just absolutely loving this season, but honestly, people who they just constantly preach amazingness, it kind of negates when they say something positive to me. Like, they're too afraid to criticize anything. It's like, dude, like, you can say something's not that good. Last 2 seasons of Mando have shit all over this season. Not even that, to me, that's not even an opinion. It's just so much better structured on the previous 2 seasons than this one is. It's just, I feel like in the last 2 seasons they did a better job with, yeah, they had a lot of side plots and what do you want to call them? Side stories, if you want to go by the gaming or side quests, if you want to go by the gaming terms. But they still did a good job, even when they were doing side quests, of keeping the main plot there, and they connected it to the side quest better. Where here, I feel like it's not as well connected. Like, yeah, she did ultimately get the Mandos to side with her again, but it just felt like a whole lot of like, do we need to see this to get to that point? Like, and I'm guessing at some point, at least in terms of the last episode, it will be somewhere down the line they'll need allies or someone to vote for them, or like they said, vouch for them in, I was gonna say Congress, but in the Senate or whatever they're talking about. You know, so like they're gonna have that. They got some political stuff from it, I would guess, but I don't really see it that's gonna play too big of a deal in there. But who knows?
So bad.
Clone Wars has some bad, slow, boring episodes, but then they have some absolutely amazing episodes. That's one of the reasons I haven't rewatched the Clone Wars. Like, I love the Clone Wars, but there's a lot of episodes, and a lot of them you don't really need to watch, to be completely honest. But then they have some that are just like, damn, bro. Jesus. So good. Like, I really feel this next couple episodes is going to be showing Thrawn doing a little master plan. Like, even if it's not showing Thrawn physically, it's going to come back to it's Thrawn's work, like, doing. He's going to... They're probably going to want to set him up good, because not everyone's going to go back and watch Rebels or read the books. So they're going to need to set up Thrawn. This is his introduction to the most mainstream Star Wars people, so they're going to need to give him a moment to show that he's... elite. He's not just the next bad guy. He's gonna be a smart guy. You gotta establish that he's gonna be a intelligent leader, not some first order guy from the sequels who just runs around screaming all day. So I kind of, that's my theory. I haven't paid attention to the spoilers. Don't tell me. I could be wrong. I don't mind. But this might be an opportunity to do that, where he's gonna have a quick little nice moment here where he's setting up the Gideon rescue. He's already playing the Game of Thrones, man. He's a Game of Thrones character, kind of. Like, he's setting up the Mandos. Like, he freed, killed, or captured, rescued Gideon, whatever you want to call it. But then instead of it, like, oh, well, shit, the Empire did this, he's going to frame it that the Mandos did it. Like, he's already working on that master plan where he's going to have the Mandos at the New Republic's throat, maybe. At least for a little bit. Kind of get the... Oh, I stuck again. Oh, we can move now. Kind of get the dogs off his scent, if you will. But who knows?
Walker's head! You're no coward! What are you planning?
Freaking Walker Rocket of Doom. Oh wait, what am I doing? I thought I was somewhere else. It's like I can go this way? No, no, we're already back here.
Walker breaching base defenses. Prepare for frontal assault. The stormtroopers will stall us while their superiors escape. We'll have to hit fast. Take the base. For the end of the Empire.
Yeah, if you're trying to rewatch watch the Clone Wars or Rebels, that's a lot of seasons to get through. They're not bad though. But... yeah, that's the Clone Wars movie you're talking about, where they save the little fat Jabba baby. But that's like the lead up to the Clone Wars TV show, I guess you could say. Please jump over the railing, good sir. Thought there was a guy there. I guess not.
Stuck there. Starting to capture the base.
The Imperials have hired Boba Fett.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna see some Anakin / Vader flashbacks on Ahsoka. I think it'll be a missed opportunity if they don't. Might be a little confusing for some people who only watch the movies and shows. They're like, what? Who the fuck is Ahsoka? Especially if they don't really establish it better, but for the Clone Wars people, everybody's gonna be like, ah! They're gonna be freaking out, all crying and shit. I still think they're gonna have to have a scene where Luke and Ahsoka just kind of like a chill fireside chat where they're just kind of going over their dad. She got to know him when he was good, and he got to know him when he's bad. So they can kind of compare notes on him. I think that'd be a badass scene. Let's not make it the whole fucking episode, though. But, you know, it'd be a nice thing to throw in there. And then he'll have the emotional moment of telling her when Vader ultimately turns back to the light side and say, like, it will have a whole huge emotional thing. She'll be all happy knowing, like, her master came back for his last final moments. Still, that's weird, though, when you think about how many dudes Vader's killed, and he's just like, we'll come back to your side now. And they're like, alright, you could be a Force Ghost. It's kind of dumb when you think about it, but still.